Here is the starting lineup for the visiting Houston Rockets. At power forward, Jabari Smith. At point guard, Fred VanVleet. At center, Alperen Sengun. At the other guard, Amen Thompson. At the other forward position, Kevin Durant. The head coach of the visiting team is Ime Udoka. It's time to meet the starting five for the Boston Celtics. In the middle, at 7 feet, number 88, at power forward, 6'7", number 20, George Niang. Starting at point guard, at 6'3", number 4, Anthony Simons. At guard, 6'4", number 9, Derek White. The other forward, at 6'6", number 7, James.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. So the Houston starting five. Smith and Sengun play together in the front court. Amen Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, the perimeter pairing. It's White and Brown. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then there's George Niang. And it's Keita in at the center position. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now here's Smith. Inside. Here's Durant. Off target at the rim.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
White, the pass to Niang. Here's Keita. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Durant. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about Fred VanVleet and how coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle. Just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Smith passes to VanVleet. It's tipped. We played just over a minute here in the first. To the paint. Brown finds Simons. Here's Keita. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. The shake. And he lays it up and in.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Thompson outside. Back to VanVleet. And it's rejected. They retain possession. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Brown against Durant. Niang a screen. Here's Brown. Second chance effort. Simons outside. Durant against Brown. 6 to shoot. Over Durant. Brown, no good.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Thompson passes to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a
Timeout,
determined finisher. Nice. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
White against Thompson. From 11 feet away. White, good.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
We all know about Durant's ability as a scorer, but he is so unselfish, and he always makes the right play in pick and rolls.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Şengün at the line for one.
Şengün, no good on the free throw. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Now here's White. From behind the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Thompson scanning the floor. Now here's Şengün. He's guarded closely. Durant's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
Outside Durant. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Now here's Simons. Still without a bucket. Brown passes to Niang. Clock at 6. Here's White. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
One shot.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Durant with another miss.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Durant. Down low. Here's Van Vliet. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Tillman's checked in for Boston. Eason's checked in for Houston.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brown. Pass to Tillman. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Simons. No made baskets yet. White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
White hits them both. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that. Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Outside White. Back to Simons. Hits the trifecta. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Durant, pass to Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Thompson with a steal. 4-on-1. Here they go. Got a piece of it. Now here's Simons. Pass to Brown. To the inside. And here's White. Back to Tillman. Tillman with a screen. White, the pass to Tillman. The kick out to White. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Now here's Şengün. He's got 6. To the middle. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Simons. And there's a 3-second violation. Finney Smith checked in for Houston.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 2, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Celtics lead by 3. Now Simons. Here's Keita. Pass to Tillman. To the paint. Here's Simons. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Got a piece of it. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Durant. Money on the 19-footer. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
Pass to Keita. Here's Brown. Tillman with a screen. Launches a 3. Brown, no good. Simons against Smith. Outside Durant. Back to Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Now here's Simons. Pass to Tillman. Simons with it. Inside. Keita. Pass to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Violation. Houston ball.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Niang, he's checked in for Keita. Hauser comes in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. Alperen Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Durant. White against Thompson. Pass to Şengün.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Third team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Alperen Şengün. 2 shots.
First one falls. free throw's good from Şengün. And here's White. He's got 13. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Pritchard. To the inside. To the right side. Here's Hauser. He's marked by Finney-Smith. White for three. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Here's Thompson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Thompson's got 6.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
White against Thompson. They still need this. White can't hit.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Pass to Holiday. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
At the line, Derek White. At the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Boston making a switch here. Minot's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Shepard's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Outside Holiday. Şengün, the screen. From outside the arc. Holiday, that one's good. And the Rockets lead by 6.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Holiday. With the teardrop. Right wing. Pritchard, the pass to Niang. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tillman. It's hauled in by Houston. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Pass to Shepard. Down low. And there's Şengün on the assist by Shepard. And now it's an 8-point Houston lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Pritchard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Tillman. Pass to White. From downtown. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Holiday from long range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Rockets on top. They're up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Houston's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? So the Houston 5 right now. Alperon Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard. Houston leading by 5. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Eason. And here's Şengün, defended by Niang. Eason can't get it to go.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Hauser passes to Pritchard. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Hauser. Niang outside. Here's Pritchard. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Holiday. On the take. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Tillman passes to Pritchard. Gets the 3 ball to go. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Holiday finds Harris. Outside Eason. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Back to Eason. Now here's Holiday. Defense right on him. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Şengün. Minot pulls it in.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Niang, pass to Pritchard. Here's Tillman, defended by Şengün. Pass to Niang. Here's Minot. Out to the right wing. Pritchard. No good with the triple.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Holiday. Now Niang. No points yet. Pass to Pritchard. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Harris on the wing. Outside Holiday. Harris outside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Boston with some changes. Garza comes in for Tillman. And Walsh is subbed in for Niang. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet comes in for Holiday. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Pritchard. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. Thompson outside. Finney-Smith a screen. Thompson in the post. He has 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now an 8-point Rocket lead. Boston has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Pritchard, guarded by VanVleet. 3-pointer. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 6 points.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Şengün with it. 12 points for him. Thompson. And a missed layup. Here's Minot. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Minot. Still no points. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. Cata's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Minot. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Outside Durant. Five to shoot. On the wing, Thompson. He shoots. Cata pulls it in. Cata's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And Stan, he went undrafted back in 2021. But Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", boasts good size and plays both ends of the court.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Houston in the lead. Thompson right side. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
That free throw, no good.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Derek White's checked in for Boston. Anthony Simons comes in for Pritchard. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. And he's good on the second. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Simons passes to Cata. Back to Simons. To the left wing. Here's Garza. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Well, the Rockets shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Eason. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
Now here's Simons. To the paint. Tipped. Cata, pass to White. Here's Garza, guarded by Capella. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Simons. The shot, no good. Eason with some nice D. Outside Durant. Van Vliet outside. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. And now a 7-point Houston lead.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Simons finds Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Brown.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
Niang, he's checked in for Garza. And he can't hit the second. For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker, and then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. And here are the Rockets now. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Eason, good.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
BA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Now here's VanVleet. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on White. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Şengün's checked in.
Eason at the line for 1.
We all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. For 3, Durant. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. Durant's got 7 points in the game. Celtics trail by 13. Niang outside. Brown looking around. Back to Niang. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That'll be a second foul of the game. Smith, he's checked in for Eason.
Second team foul. Rocket substitution, number 10, Jabari Smith.
White, the pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shot clock at 6. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter. VanVleet against Simons. Şengün, the screen. To the middle. And Şengün, throw it down.
When you watch VanVleet, he's in total control of the offense.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the second quarter. White against Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Houston.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Durant. Durant hurting those 2 points.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
White, the pass to Queta. They double team Brown. Pass to Niang. 5 on the clock. Here's White. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Now here's Şengün. He's got 14. Şengün, a screen on White. To the inside. And rejected. Left side, Brown. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
At the line for 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Van Vliet scanning the floor. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. How about Derek White really making a difference here?
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Then there's George Niang. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Keita in at the center position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Simons. Thompson with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And it's Simons with the ball for Boston. It's a 13-point game. Here's White. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on him in Thompson. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
Celtics, Derek White at the line for 2 shots.
And he makes the first. White hits them both. And the Rockets with possession here. To the middle. Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
Simons against Van Vliet. Deflected. And he gets it back. And it's Simons missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Simons trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Niang, pass to Brown. Back to Niang. There's the three. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the arc.
Thompson outside. Smith passes to Şengün. Fades away. Boston with a rebound. Kid has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Simons against Van Vliet. Inside. Here's White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
At the line, Derek White. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good. White hits them both. The Rockets lead by 10. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. Şengün, a screen on White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson goes in. Over White. Here's Şengün. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Timeout.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Here's Keita, defended by Şengün. Outside, Brown. Simons outside. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Simons against Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Outside White for 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. They lead by 11. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Outside Durant. Here's Şengün. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
And here's Brown for 3. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 13. Up top, Smith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Smith's got 9.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
Simons against Van Vliet. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his games, and he just keeps getting better.
First free throw is good. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Niang outside. Pass to Keita. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Şengün. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 or 2 that time. The Rockets lead by 14. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Durant. Van Vliet outside from deep. It's hauled in by White. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Simons. The shot won't fall. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Smith passes to Van Vliet. And here's Durant. 13 points in the game. They double him with White. Shot clock at 5. Sends it home from three-point land. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Rockets lead by 14. Now here's Thompson. Soft touch off the glass. Thompson's got 15.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
It's deflected. Here we go, one-on-one. Smith with it, and it's Niang picking him up. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists in the game. White against Durant. Three-pointer. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Durant, pass to Şengün. Outside Durant, shoots over White. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. He's got 15.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Niang, three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Eason, the pass to Smith. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Kevin Durant, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And Boston with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Niang. And Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. And the second free throw is good. Celtics trail by 18. White, the pass to Tillman. Back to White. The 3. He drops it from range. White's got 33 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see from Smith. Now, it's important for him to make strides as a playmaker.
Boston has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. He has 6. Outside White. No good on the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And attacking with reckless abandon, somehow Thompson able to get through.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Garza's checked in for Boston.
The line for 1.
One shot.
And that one misses. Celtics trail by 19. Pritchard, the pass to White. Nice D from Durant. Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Thompson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
The assist.
Thompson's got 12 points in just the second half.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Thompson. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. 6 to shoot. Here's Garza. Pass to Hauser. Boston, no good that time either. Finney-Smith finds Durant. Now Eason. Now here's Şengün. They double him with White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line.
Line for the Rockets. Alperen Şengün. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Şengün. Finney-Smith checked in for the Rockets. Both free throws good from Şengün. A difficult situation for Boston. Here's Pritchard. 6 points for him. White for 3. Drops in the 3. White's got 16 in the second half.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Durant for 3. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And how's this for a response? Durant enjoys coming right back down and delivering the cold-blooded revenge triple.
Here's Pritchard. Minute 32 left in the third. Pass to White. Just 5 on the clock. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
And for Boston, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. 56 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Garza passes to White. Got it. Good job in the low post. White's got 38 points.
Well, look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Eason. Screen by Eason. Clock at 6. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Now White. He's got 38. The 3 ball. That one no good. Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for the Rockets. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Houston 5 right now. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Clint Capella out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson, and it's Van Vliet in at the point. Here's the break. Tillman in the post. He's against Eason. Pass to Minot to the wing, right side. Here's Garza, guarded by Capella. Here's Tillman. Off target from outside. Houston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Van Vliet. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Tillman. Here's Garza. Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range. Garza's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Capella. Thompson outside. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Pass to Hauser. The 3 is up. And again, Boston with the triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Minot. Launches it. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Finney-Smith. Drains the triple. Finney-Smith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Minot. The 3. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 6 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet up top. Capella with it. Thompson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tillman. Here's Pritchard. Looking to win the run. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Van Vliet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
And he drops the first.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Tillman. Both free throws good from Van Vliet. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. Back to Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Brown draws the double. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Brown with the steal. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Van Vliet, to the paint. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Capella. Thompson passes to Eason. Oh, got that one up quick.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Williams, following the score by Houston. Here's Brown. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Kenny Smith, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and Boston with some changes. Cadis checked in for Williams. Derek White comes in for Hauser, and Simon has subbed in for Pritchard. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Holiday is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Houston has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to Thompson. Down low. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Right. Good.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Derek White.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And the Celtics making a change here. Niang's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Simon's with it. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Simons. The Rockets have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the 4th. Holiday finds Thompson. Inside.
Boston foul. George Niang. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Eason. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. The Celtics have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Outside, Brown. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Now here's Thompson. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's White, and he bangs it home with one hand.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Capella to the middle. Here's Eason. Nice D from Brown. Boston has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. The shot, no good. Eason with some nice D. Houston has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And Houston making a change here. Tate's checked in.
Jayshawn Tate.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Pass to Niang. Now here's White. There's a screen. To the inside. Tatum. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Capella.
That one on Capella.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Celtics. Namias Keita. At the line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Shepard, he's checked in for Tate. And so he hits both. And here's Holiday. Pass to Capella. Inside. Here's Eason. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Here's Simons. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Capella. To the middle. Here's Eason. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Simons passes to Keita. Outside White. They set the pick. Down low. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Holiday passes to Capella. Outside Eason. The rebound, Celtics. Kid has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. White can't hit. Houston has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Capella. To the paint. Outside Holiday. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Now Holiday. Pass to Eason. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
5th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Eason. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Green's checked in for Houston. Easton hits them both. Boston on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside White. Pass to Niang from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Easton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Holiday. Chalk up 2 there.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Here's Keita. With the drive. Capella with a block. Holiday with the ball. Outside Finney-Smith. Lets it go from deep. Keita pulls it in. Keita's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Jaylen Brown proving to be a tough customer.
3rd personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw misses. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Amen Thompson.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
4 on the clock. 3-pointer Holiday. Called in by Brown. Boston on offense. Pass to Simons. Capella on the double team. Now here's Brown. Fires in the triple.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Holiday. And here's Easton. Tipped. Holiday against Simons. So it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Amen Thompson.